Welcome to the Untrapped Podcast, where we're motivated and inspired about success, small business, and personal development. And now, Keith Kalfas.
Yo, so you don't need that person. This is a little bit of a cringy thing to talk about when I have to share this powerful thing I've learned on my journey about if you want to be successful so bad, you can taste it. It's eating you alive. You want the next thing, right? You're ready. You're conscious. You're aware. You want to crush it. You are crushing it. If you go to like a live event or even on social media, if there's someone else or entrepreneur who's farther ahead than you are, maybe a little bit, maybe a lot farther ahead, and you aspire to have your act together like them, and you so badly just want to talk to them or get their time or get them on the phone or get on a Zoom call. Or maybe you're at a live event and you want to get around them and you just want to ask them a whole bunch of questions, right? Have you ever been rejected? Like you could just tell by that person's body language that they're avoiding you. They don't want to talk to you. And partly because they don't see anything that they can get from you. So that's why they don't want to talk to you, because they know that you want something from them and they don't see any value they can get from you. So they're avoiding you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to make the time for you. This goes all the way up and down the food chain. Unless you offer to possibly pay them something crazy. So what scares you? Bro, can I pay you $500 for 30 minutes phone call to talk about that unique mechanism that you applied to your business that got you these different results, or whatever that is? Find a way to create a lot of value for them, to find out what's in it for them before you go and approach them. And if you do ask them questions, don't make them selfish, one-sided questions about what can you get, because the quality of your communication is the quality of your response. If you want to know how good you're communicating, judge the response you're getting from other people. If they don't want to talk to you or they're avoiding you, then that's the quality of your communication. You need to change the quality or up a level to a higher quality of communication. Is there anybody in your life that it's an endless stream of very low quality communication to the point where you're like, you can only handle them in small doses, even if you love them? Because there's very rarely some high quality communication. We all have people like that. That's life. That's people. You know, we have these brains that are hardwired to our mouths, and on social media, you can just upload anything you want without thinking about it. Just scroll and you'll find out. With that being said, there's another side to this that I really want to encourage you, because I've been through all this stuff. I know what it feels like to be rejected when you're trying to reach out to someone and you just like, oh, you just want some of their time. And then you could get angry and upset. Like, bro, I'm 40 now. This is what I learned a long time ago. I don't want to cuss. That's it. If you want someone else's attention.
If you are looking for the greatest software ever to run your business on, go to getjobber.com/Keith. You can create proposals, invoices, collect payments, and track your entire business directly on the Jobber smartphone app. If you want to get a totally free trial of Jobber right now, open your browser, type in getjobber.com/Keith, and after the trial, if you decide to sign up with Keith's link, you'll automatically get 20% off your first 6 months. So what are you waiting for? Go to getjobber.com/Keith.
And you feel that feeling, like that vacuum, like that rejection. Dude, you don't need them. Literally just say, I don't need that person at all anyways. I literally have 100 other resources that I can learn to get my answers, or I'll find the resource and I'll figure it out for myself. You don't need that person at all. And if you think that you need them, you're in a scarcity mindset. It's a lie. It's your ego. And it's maybe the rejection making you try harder because you're afraid of rejection, right? Get used to it. Tough. Back when I used to do music, I remember when I was younger, I heard like, oh, you got to have somebody that's got a studio or a basement studio with a microphone and a mixing board so we can go lay down our tracks and we got to pay them. And I was like, you know what, bro? After that fell through a couple times, because we were trying to get free studio time. I'm like, dude, I'm going to save up and go to Guitar Center and buy my own software. I'm going to buy my own beat machine. I'm going to save up landscaping, and I'm going to go buy my own microphone, my own foam, and buy my own booth. And I'm going to get my own keyboard and guitar, and I'm going to make my own beats and make my own music. I don't care if I got to stay up till 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night. I'm not going to hang out and party. I'm brewing a pot of coffee, and I'm staying up and learning how to produce. And within a couple months, I had friends coming over, and I produced, I'm not saying they're great, I produced 6 albums back in my early 20s. Hip-hop albums, all types of, a few of them, the quality, it was not like pro, but it was really good because I was obsessed with figuring out how to do it myself. I had a self-employed entrepreneur mindset. Well, here's the caveat though. I wanted to so with my landscape business, like, screw that, give me it. I'll figure it out myself. I'll do it myself. So it can backfire on you. You can get so used to rejection that now you feel like you don't need anybody anymore, and you got your middle finger up to everybody. And that can become an ego thing where now the pendulum shifts and it swings too far in the opposite direction, and you don't need anybody. And you have felt rejected before, and now you got a chip on your shoulder, and you give me that, I'll do it all myself. And you can grow a 6-figure business that way, but it's going to be hard to grow past that. You're going to hit a glass ceiling and end up frustrated at some point, because in order to have a truly healthy marriage, you're going to have to let down your guard and love and trust and literally I look at my wife. I need my wife, bro. I love my wife so much. I need this woman in my life. I can't be without her. I need my Lord. I need God. I can't be without God. I need help from other people, from other entrepreneurs, and from friends. I can't figure all this out by myself. Ooh, that feels vulnerable. And if you read books by like Dan Sullivan, Strategic Coach, and all this, we're so lucky and fortunate in the information age to have all this information. The most successful people are the people that know how to open up. It's like trusting God, but tie up your camel, I think is the word. Like, I don't even know if I should have said that, if that's a bad, weird thing to say. I don't know what that means. I know what it means, but I don't know. Just listen. So you got to learn how to trust and ask for help and move back into that vulnerable place of possibly getting rejected by other people. So open up Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or YouTube, and start messaging and commenting. Reach out to people, and you never know what could happen to you. You could start a podcast, right, for fun, and next thing you know, you've got like some super high-level person on your podcast, and you've built a relationship with them, and you show up at a live event, and it opens up all these doors, and then you end up in a place that you're like, how did I end up here? This is amazing. And it's because you followed your heart and your passions, and you took chances and you took bets on yourself, right? So wherever that pendulum swings back and forth, find that sweet spot that's right for you between being fully independent and not needing anybody's help versus not being so afraid of rejection.
So what is your unique superpower? Like your unique thing that makes you you? Like, what is it about your personality that people like? Well, here's what I'm saying. You can market your business on social media. You don't absolutely have to even show your face, but if you can get comfortable with that and just being yourself, be yourself with the volume turned all the way up, you can crush it with marketing your business on social media. So I created this guide, and it's a free PDF download. We're giving it away. It's keithkalfas.com/superpower. Open your browser and type that in and get the free guide. This is like 15 pages. Like, we really went through and we analyzed step by step. What can you do to narrow and define your niche? Like, how to specifically make it work. Just go to keithkalfas.com/superpower, download the free guide, and I'll see you there.
Because Voxer is an app. Bro, I go on Voxer, I'm messaging my highly successful friends like Joshua Latimer and Brandon Vaughn and Tommy Mello and Dan Plata and all these really successful people. And I'm messaging them and talking to them. And dude, I talked to Robin Sharma, right? We're not sitting there hanging out. on a Zoom call, but I talked to him on Instagram. He just released his new book. This bro's like, I think he's in Rome. This Robin Sharma's a best-selling author. Look him up, and he's releasing his new book right now about wealth. He's like, Keith, sorry I didn't get back to you. I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you, and I'd like to meet you sometime. But I'm laughing. I'm like, bro, you're crushing it. This is Robin Sharma talking to me. Even if it was just for a minute, still worked. Bro, my wife. I can't tell you too many details because my wife has a social media business, and she's very smart at connecting. We took this online course. It was incredible, dude. I don't even want to tell you what it is because I don't want you to look it up, but it's not bad or anything. It's good. I'll just tell you. So the course is called Fame, because I don't care about fame at all, but it was just the name of the course by Shiraz, right? You don't have to go get this. It's just like, and this guy was responsible, or he claims to be responsible for some of these massive successes and celebrities blowing up on the scene, right? This is back in the day. And he basically created a course talking about his strategies of how he did that. So I just played it. I bought the course. It was $250, and I'm listening to it. And I got my wife is next to me, so she starts tuning in and listening. And he talked about some certain strategies. And my wife followed those strategies and literally got interviews with her clients with famous people. And I've got to go, because I help my wife in her social media business. I'll show up and I'll be the cameraman for her because I got nice cameras. And it's fun to me because I actually don't have to put myself on camera, and I could just go help my wife. It's actually cathartically, it's fun. I get to go do social media for fun, and it's not about my stuff, right? It's kind of cool. But anyways, like one of the celebrities that I got to interview, I was the cameraman, was freaking Jay Leno. Like in person, shook his hand, put a microphone on him, and I interviewed her and her client with Jay. And but it was because like my wife wasn't afraid to reach out, ego aside, and just make those connections, right? So anyways, I hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comments below what type of videos you want to see from me. Bro, we've got videos for days. I have so many videos that we're working on right now, editing and uploading, from in the field, landscaping, to now how to market your business with social media online. I'm moving really, really far into the social media space. I have been for years, but now I'm actually coming out and talking about it. Like I have this free PDF download we've created. You can build an empire, whether you want to market your service business or you want to like build your own brand. You can do it with your smartphone. KeithKalfas.com/smartphone. It's the smartphone video creation guide. You can have it for free.
Hey, I hope you liked the show. And if you like the Untrapped podcast and you get value from it, can you please take a minute and go over to Spotify and leave it a well-worded positive 5-star review? It helps boost the rankings on Spotify so the show can get to more people. Therefore, these messages can get out to more people and inspire more people so then they can go out and start their small businesses and crush it and get to the next level. It's a huge deal. All right, I'll see you in the next show.